Live from the WGN studios, this is the WGN Morning News at 9.
Well, women are doing it for themselves. We're looking at some amazing inventions created by women for women. Deanna Cohen from the Women's Inventorz Network is here. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
How are you?
So is it harder for women to get a, I don't know, is it a patent you get first?
You know, it's more about their heartstrings, but we want to help them in guiding them in the right direction so that they don't lead with their heart and their pocketbook first. So obviously they have to protect themselves and do a lot of things that other inventors do, but the women are actually really creative in doing so.
Oh, so they might give away business control before they need to because it's, you know, women are more sensitive about things and don't think, okay.
Exactly.
So give us an idea how you got started. What did you invent?
You know what, when I was, before I ever had children, I knocked on the door of my cousin's house and she got mad at me. Or I rang the doorbell, excuse me, and she said, why didn't you knock? The baby's sleeping. So I created a front door sign that said, please, shush, please knock, I'm sleeping. And I struggled and got really frustrated and just gave up on inventing. I was always in advertising and marketing, and I created a website to help other women inventors instead.
Okay, so let's have some of the women inventor products that we've got here.
Okay, so this is created by Courtney and Christy from Naughty Betty Incorporated, and then they've also expanded on 2 other lines. But just as an example, there's nothing like a glass of wine a flat iron can't fix. Everything is tongue-in-cheek, they call themselves the humor therapists. I mean, really great products from phone cases to cocktail napkins to these great pillows, and the line is expanding every minute. It's
okay,
really,
and do they get these all on your website?
You know what? You can find it through our expanded network through either Facebook, Twitter, everything about us, but we are going virtual, so everything will actually be on our virtual connection platform.
All right, let's see what this is here.
So this is called boot tights, and actually I wore them for the first time a couple weeks ago when it was, what, 30 below here in Chicago. They not only are they regular tights, but they are also a sock. The inventor, Shelby Mason, she decided in O'Hare, really embarrassed going through security, taking off her boots and showing those ugly male socks. She's like, there has to be a better way. So she solved the problem by connecting the two into one very useful and stylish product, but it actually keeps your feet warm and prevents them from slipping.
That's great. And how much is something like that?
Well, you know what? They
don't have a price
in
point?
Price, yes.
Okay.
Because she also has
some design ones.
All different designs. Yes,
all right.
Yes.
And we have another inventor, Lynette, is with us.
Hi, Robin.
And tell us what you invented.
So Life Therapy actually came from, owned a boutique for 20 years and loved product, had a complete passion for it, and really decided to create something not about the functionality of product, but about transporting us into a different place in our mind. So Life Therapy is about choosing your mood, play, vacation, escape, chill, and flirt. This is vacation.
Oh, so this is
smell.
Scents.
Yep. Fragrance, color, all about the pop of color, kind of choosing positivity.
So what makes this different, though? I mean, I feel like I've seen perfume and bracelets before. Is it all together as one thing?
It's all together. Product, but I think product is often about functionality, and this is really about transporting you into another kind of place in your mind. So taking you from a need maybe to more of, oh wow, you know, I have a choice to choose my mood. So it's all about color, fragrance.
Okay, great idea.
Yeah.
And so if they want to get it, do you have a website? Or
Lifetherapy.com.
Okay, great. Thanks, Lynette. And let me ask you, for the women that are at home, or God, men or women, if they feel like they have a great idea and they can't go on Shark Tank, how do you get your product into development?
So the first step is to protect yourself, make sure that you're really going through all the prototyping and making sure it's working functionally, do a market research for your friends and family to make sure that they're going to tell you the truth. And then don't be afraid to get it sourced in overseas, because you are actually still keeping jobs here in the U.S. And then make sure, end of story, that your shelf placement is critical. Go into those retailers, make sure those retail store shelf space is really where your product can fit.
So for those who don't understand the jargon, you want to make sure it's working.
Yes.
You get it manufactured But how? How do you reach out and find someone to build it?
You come to the Women Inventors Network and we'll be able to guide you in the right direction.
Before you do any of this, though, should you get a patent on something, or does it depend on what you do?
So there is a difference between a design and utility. Utility is critical in the end. Go through a provisional patent and get your IP protected. There's some really cool websites now that can actually date stamp and vault your ideas even before you go through the patent process.
So there's a website, and you don't necessarily have to go to a patent lawyer or any of those?
At the beginning, yes.
So you should go to the lawyer in the beginning, or no?
No, actually protect yourself with an IP at the beginning.
Okay.
It's really great.
Check it out, Women Inventors with a Z, network.com.
Thank you, Rob.
Very hip-hop.
Yeah.
Inventors with a Z. Thanks so much.